What's going on, everybody? Mooch Rip? Why is Mooch or RIP? He's right there. What are you saying, T-Rep? Mooch is alive and well. No, that was not Dakota Fred. That's just some AI dude that I had put in the screen cap. May the fourth be with you and you as well. I don't know. Is that like a Catholic thing? Or always. That's the thing you're supposed to say. See, that's what somebody said that to me in the wild once, and it caught me off guard. And like, when you go to like Catholic church, they always say "peace be with you," and you're supposed to say "and with you" is and with you. And the force thing is "and may the force be with you," and then you're supposed to respond "always." But I got the two mixed up, so I sounded weird one time when I was talking to somebody out in front of my. Well, I wasn't really talking to them. They were just passed me by, and I was wearing my Star Wars shirt, and they're like, "May the Force be with you," and I'm like, and with you, like, nerd. It's my own fault for wearing the shirt though. So maybe I'm the nerd. Maybe I'm anti-cancel culture nerd. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a prick. That could be it. I'm just a big jerk. So, how's everybody doing? What's going on, everybody? I'm not going to read the whole list because, you're all here. You know who you are. Welcome. Welcome to the show. Good to see you all. And, yeah, so what am I doing out here in the shed? Dicking around and trying to put this thing back together. Some of you who are in on the last Mooch Cam stream, you notice that I shut it off pretty quick. Well, that wasn't me. That was the USB ports on my board deciding that they didn't want to know or talk about who they were anymore. And that screen just flickered out. So, unfortunately, what I think that means is my processor or the main board might be having issues. So that means I got to rebuild that computer now too. And I just got done rebuilding 2 computers. And damn it, I'm getting tired of rebuilding computers. I just want them to work, But I've run out of USB ports on this computer, so I've got every single one that works occupied. And that might be part of my problem as well. I don't know if computers are really meant to utilize like 3 and 4 cameras all at once. Now that screen up there says I'm offline. This one doesn't say anything's wrong, so hopefully you guys can still hear me. I don't know, maybe Google is just tripping out. Always the best way to check is to check the cam that's live and see if I'm live. Oh wow, yeah, that's really lagging. Well, hopefully you guys are with me here. Let me try switching over to the hotspot. You guys still seeing and hearing me all right? Joey Brown says he is, so should be all right. Let me connect up to the hotspot and see what's what. Hopefully that doesn't drop the stream. If it does, we'll be back. Yeah. Too many drugs coming through our MGT. Magic the Gathering? I don't play card games. Maybe Crimes Against Humanity, but that's it. And my cursor has disappeared again.
Switching over to the.
Yeah, I think it's probably time for a new streaming computer. Anything going on up on that third screen there is just hosed up. And that could just be the screen. Everything's all good. All right. Well, all I really got to do is get up to that screen on that window and pause the stream so when I get going down here, it's not freaking out on me. So I can't even get to the pause right now. I just gotta. Maybe that did it. I know, right? I'm not even out of sync. What the hell? That's like the first time in months. Here, we're 9 minutes in. I can like this now. Uh-oh. Oh, MGT. Yeah, that bitch is crazy. That bitch is straight off her fucking rocker. But I don't want to get into politics because I have some strong views. And that's not what this channel is about.
You guys still seeing and hearing me all right?
Wow, that screen's really got a ways to catch up. Damn, fool. Yeah, what a shit show, man. Yeah, I mean, you can light up after, I think, 3 minutes or so. That's where the thing is. Okay. Fuck, finally got it. Okay. Yeah, she is still politics. It's a shit show circus, but that's kind of what our political system is right now. Has been for a number of years. What's going on, Tony? And everybody else who's joined since the last time I said hello. Hello again. Welcome once again to the stream. Now, hopefully, screen 2 starts acting right. Because it's the first stream of the month, as we do during the first stream of the month, we give some stuff away. For the viewers tuning in, if you're not a Patreon member, well, you should be. Because being a Patreon member is really where it comes in, where it's at, and how you can be part of the movement. But even if you're not a Patreon member, oh, I already posted it, didn't I? Good. There we go. Even if you're not a Patreon member, you can still win a something. And tonight, that something is going to be some sloppy seconds. In addition to the sloppy seconds, our good friends over at XP Metal Detectors. As you'll see, I got XP swag all over the place nowadays. I'm a whore and I sold out. If you're not aware. If you're not aware. And yeah, so I became a partner. They sent me some stuff. I did a couple reviews. And they sent me some shirts too. Now these are triple XL. That's all they sent me. But they sent me way too many. So I'm going to give these things away too. So maybe somebody's going to win themselves a nightshirt. Maybe somebody's going to win themselves a little crop top. I don't know how big you are, but I got 2 shirts here. And hopefully they fit. If it's too big, pin it up on the wall. If it's too small, go to the gym, motherfucker. Figure it out. That's all I gotta say. That's all I can tell you. I can't help you past that. Because, I mean, triple X, that's already on the upside. So, I was just happy that they had that. Now, of course, they are French triple X size, so they're still a little bit small. More like a double XL. But whatever. Whoever gets it, them, each. It's 2 people. 3 if you count the sloppy seconds. 4 if you count the Patreon pay. It's 4 giveaways we're doing tonight. 4 people are going to walk away with something for nothing. Well, the patrons, they kind of pay for raffles. But 3 people are going to walk away for nothing. 3 of you. And the other person bought in. So, that being said, make sure to hit that comment on top of the pinned chat. The pinned comment on top of the chat. And do your thing. Thank you, Weezen. If you are looking for some equipment, whether it be pans or gold metal detectors or any kind of metal detectors, hit that link that Weezen just posted up. That there will take you over to the XP Amazon page. I do get credit for you clicking that particular link as opposed to just going there directly. So share that link around. Let people know, hey, you need some gear? XP's got it. You'll probably be seeing a few of those pop up on YouTube or Facebook over the next couple days. Because I took out an ad. And that's where it's at. That's where the ad takes you. Just trying to drive people in that direction. It's good for them, good for me, good for you, good for everybody. So, go check that out. Like I say, if you need some gear, that's a good place to go. If you can't get the Braun pan, the XP pan is my next favorite overall for functions. So definitely a good piece of equipment there. If you've been looking for their Batea pans, they got those on there as well. And yeah, and if you're just looking for something to do, head by the Prospector shop, backyardprospecting.com. I sell stuff too. You can get yourself some gear, pay dirt. I have a couple different types of pay dirt right now. Still got a bunch of those bunny beans. So get those while they're gettable, because once they're gone, I'm not doing any more till next year. Those have between like 1 and 0.1 and 0.3 grams of gold in each bag. And I also have a toolbox loose on there. If you've been looking for one of those, you can pick one of those up. I also have skull face magnets. If you've been looking for one of those, I got 2 of those available. Don't know if I'm going to print any more, so those are going to be exclusives. And since we're talking about awesome people, let's go ahead and segue into our Patrons. Every month, once a month, or more, or less, every now and then. Why is this not working? There we go. So once a month, I like to just go down the list and send a special thank you out to all of my patrons. For this month, May of 2024, we got some new names up here. We got some old names up here. Been here for a while. And yeah, let's go down it. So as always, I just want to say thank you to you guys. You guys are awesome. Without your support, this channel would be struggling. Well, more than it already does. I mean, you'd still have me. But you guys are the ones who really help send it home and help keep things afloat. So I just want to send a personal thank you out to each and every one of you. And let's read them off. At our $50 level, the D-Bag fam. These folks get a bag of pay dirt every month from me, custom tailored, custom made. If you're on my Instagram, you would have seen what that looks like this month. Got some really, really heavy stuff. And some really cool looking stuff. And up there at the $50 level, we have our newest patron, Wrench Repairs and Prospecting, Jake Peacock, Kevin S., and Thomas Leha. Thank you guys for your $50 level support. You guys are awesome. And I hope you enjoy this month's pay dirt. Now, down here at the High Five Homies, still love you guys. Your support is immensely helpful. And you guys are also awesome. And you're also entered into that Patreon Pay Dirt monthly giveaway. And so down here we got Alan Curie, Michael Cruz, Donna Corin, B. Greeny, Alex Lyman, Keith J., Chad McNeil, Brad Hayden, Bacchus573, Joseph Glover, Scott Barnes, Scott McClelland, Richard Zitch, Weezen Geezer TV, Leslie Spencer, Chris W., Rich Pedersen, and Nick Matson. You guys are awesome, and you guys rock. And as always, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for your support. Without it, this place wouldn't be the same. And that's really all there is to it. And, shit, now that thing's not working. All right, I'm going to have to do the cameras manually tonight. Awesome. It's okay. That's okay. We'll figure this out. Be building a new computer here soon. So, yeah, so you guys are rad. And this month's pay dirt is the Beach Bum Blues. Got the giveaway bag right here, waiting to be loved. The Beach Bum Blues has a mixture of Benson Beach sands down there in Long Beach. Forgot where it was. Owaco, Washington. Right near the beach, boy. So we got a bunch of that sands in there. And then, you know, I go digging sometimes too. And every now and then, I bring some dirt home. Thank you, by the way, Don. If I didn't already say thank you, and I think I didn't this time, thank you so much for your donation. I was in the middle of saying stuff, and then I forgot to go back. But just want to take a moment. Thank you. You are awesome. But in addition to those beach sands that we're throwing in there, we also have some of my pay dirt from down in the hole. Dig Daddy's dark hole of dirt. And we throw it in there. And we throw some of that in there. We throw some of that sands in there. And I threw a bunch of little blue, I think they're kyanites. I don't know. I have bags of various gems sitting on my desk here. And it looked cool. And I hope whoever winds up getting that one has a good time going through it. And all of the $50 level patrons, they're going to be getting a bag of it. To all of you, good luck. Take it slow. There is heavies in there. It is a red bag. And you know what red bags mean. Red bags mean challenge. Red bags always mean there's going to be black sand dirt in there. There's the Benson Beach sands, and that's the challenge of the challenge. I don't think there's anything tougher than black sands from the beach. Other than trying to get the gold that comes from the beach out of a bag of that dirt. Because we just throw normal river placer in here. And let me tell you, beach gold and placer from the river, two completely different things. That's right, red bags mean you need looser jeans because these are going to have a grip on your nuts, and I know that's not what you meant, but I had to turn it around. But, yeah, so take it slow. There's maybe about a pound of material in here, and there's not a whole lot. I mean, it's like that. It's a handful of material, but there's a good pound of it in there because it's just dense fucking stuff. It's this stuff right here. It's the rough stuff, man. I know you probably couldn't see that well. That's what the dirt's gonna be. And just for shits and giggles, that's also gonna be what the sloppy seconds is made out of. That's why I have this set to the side. Boop, ding. So that's what we have planned for you tonight. Somebody's gonna win a little bag of that. Somebody's gonna win a bag of that. And then somebody's gonna win a couple shirts. It's gonna be a fun night. Have I talked enough? I feel like I talked a lot. Oh yeah, troubled one. Was that the double diamond? That's a tough bag. That is it. Or was it just the Benson Beach one? Because they have a tougher bag than the Benson Beach bag. They have the double diamond, which is basically again then the Benson Beach stuff with smaller gold. Yeah, but I don't feel like their Benson Beach stuff is actually Benson. Yes, there's a base of Benson Beach in there, but I feel like it's a lot. It's basically this here, where you got your river gravels and your Benson Beach stuff mixed in. Because just a pure block of Benson Beach, that would be tough, dude. That would be tough. Yeah, I busted out their double diamond in about a half hour. It wasn't that much of a challenge. Maybe it was because the one I got was at a gold show, and he kind of made it up right there with just whatever gold he was using. I think, dude, this thing started off big though, because I got another one out here. And plus, it's a blunt, dude. I'm smoking a blunt to my face. What do you want from me? See? I've already gone through that much, and that's the thicker half. See how easily distracted I am? Yeah, see, that's what I figured. I figured the double diamond was really supposed to be like all flour gold. And then, yeah, if it was flour gold, that would have kicked me in the nuts. I probably would have taken 2 hours with it. Maybe even longer. But he did it at a gold show, and there at the gold show, he makes them as he goes. So he doesn't have a bunch of product sitting up on the shelf with gold in it that somebody could just, people could just grab and walk away with. He golds them up as he sells them. Or at least he did for those. And so he put, I think, just the normal placer mix that he has, which has a mixture of gold in it. So maybe that's what I need to do is order a double diamond off the website so I can check out what it's really meant to be. Because, yeah, the one that I got, super easy. It was super easy. It was not, there was some challenge to it. I think there was some tungsten in it. I think he puts tungsten in it as well. Because there was definitely that, or maybe some lead. And that gave it a little bit of a challenge. But all the gold was decent sized. Yeah, Yeah. I hate tungsten sands, man. Tungsten sands are messed up, you know? Okay. Yeah. Because I don't think I've ever found any naturally occurring pay dirt that was really, really heavy in tungsten, you know? So it just feels unnatural. Now that's not to say that it can't be out there. I just think the two things don't really roll together very often. But I'm not a geologist. I'm no Jeff Williams, so I don't know anything about anything. I'm just some jackass who plays with dirt in his backyard. So don't take me for a fool, or do, or something. I don't know. Fucking A. But either way, good times to be had. Yeah, that's what I figured. Klesh does that too for his impossible. His impossible. Oh wait, no, that's just what I call it. It's very similar. He throws some tungsten sands in there along with flour gold, um, and that's a decent challenge. But honestly, I think some of the dirt that I've gotten from Tony, is he still here? GMC Tony. I think some of the stuff I've gotten from him had more of an honest, natural challenge. He's probably got the most challenging dirt, as it comes naturally, because it's very dark. There's a lot of dark gold in there. And so you got to go through it. Sometimes you got to keep a pair of pliers right there with you. So as you're going through it, something that looks a little sus and isn't moving along with the rest of the shitty dirt, you got to crush it up just to verify if it's gold or not. So Miskimo Sons, he's got some tough dirt to go through. He's got a real good natural gold to go with it. At BlueTundra.com. If you haven't checked him out, go check him out because it's pretty sweet. It's good stuff. And Tony's a good guy. So, not just talking him up because he was here. When he leaves, we'll talk shit. But right now, he's cool. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I mean, gold's all over the place. Sometimes you can get some really good, pure, crystalline gold or wiry gold that's like fresh off the load. But sometimes it has other shit in it too. All depends on how the earth formed it. Gelato cake, huh? This one is damn it, I just got it today too. Blackberry Kush. Blackberry Kush is what we got going on this evening. All right. I want to do a little sluicing, and it's about that time. I got some dirt here in a cup, as we do. Has a little gold that I just threw in it. I'm not even sure where the dirt's from. It was sitting in my not my XP, my Mine Labs, my little Mine Labs pan. I feel like I've gone through it before, but I was saving it for some reason. And I'm sitting here thinking, I don't have any I don't know why the hell I was saving it. Let's run it. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to run a little bit of it, check it out, see if it was something special, or if I just thought I was going to go back through it again and I never got around to it. That happens too. Well, we'll go back through it tonight, or at least some of it, and I've revitalized it by throwing some gold into it. So who knows? Who knows what we'll find? But let's head over to the sluice cam. There we are. Now, if you remember, I adjusted all the sizings of everything, so a lot of camera angles are off. I want to get a good downward angle so you guys can see the gold. There we go. That's a good angle. What do you guys think about that? Get the sluice flowing. That water is a going. Just like Willy Wonka, I'm gonna drive my Tonka. Got some of this dirt. Got a brownish, reddish, reddish color. So I think I want to say this is California dirt, but it's got a lot of red ruddiness to it. So maybe it came from Arizona. Who knows? Actually, I think there's some slate in here too. So yeah, I think this is Arizona dirt. All right. As a reminder, up at top of the chat, you will find a link to another video, little giveaway video, contestant thingy. Make sure to leave a comment on that video, because that's how we pull tonight's winners, at least the non-Patreon one. And, yeah, man. Forgot what I was saying, but put your name on the comment video so that you can get entered to win the giveaways other than the Patreon one. I think that's what I was saying. All right, let's start sluicing. Let's turn this down just a hair. Just so nobody misses that update. Jasmine is currently sleeping off pizza, for those of you who are asking. And that's what Weezen says. Let's make it official. Actually, I want to slow this down just a little bit more because I put some flour gold in here, and I don't want it to get blasted out of the sluice. No, this isn't a lot of Arizona dirt. not the right rosy pinky color. This is California dirt. That baby shit brown. Lots of iron, and that's why it's that color. Lots of fiber in its diet. Awesome, T-Rep. Good to hear that. It's easy, right? It's an easier system than slogging through pay dirt, especially for little kids. Little kids don't have the patience to pan, 5 pounds of dirt or even a single sluice of dirt. But if you take most of that work out of their hands, throw it through a sluice, and then just give them the cons at the end, it's a lot more fulfilling because they see their work a lot quicker. They don't lose interest. Plus, the Dream Mat doesn't hold on to a lot of concentrates anyways. No worries, Dusty. I wish I could go full screen too, man. If I could, I would. Shit. Weezin, I just realized you're talking about dog food, huh? I thought you were barbecuing at first. I was like, oh, that sounds good. Some beef and some sweet potato. Motherfucker's talking about dog food. Some good ass dog food. Timothy Martels, thank you, sir. Much appreciated. I don't know if my channel has like a sound or anything. If it doesn't, ta-da! But I thank you. In fact, let me go over here to put a thumbs up on that before it gets away from me. Well, I guess I can't. All right. Well, thank you anyway. There we go. That actually really helps out because that pays for the shipping for tonight. Ooh, I can see the piece of gold on here. I think it was the piece of wire gold I put in. Yeah, there it is. That big boy. just leave him up there on the unicorn. I messed up. I was trying to put it up there as a unicorn thorn, but now it wants to move down, so I'm going to leave it alone. The fog is a-rolling on the river. Oh, fuck yeah. Here we go. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a whole bunch of flower gold in there. Little itty bitty fly poopers all over that mat. I'm gonna have to buy a really good bag of gold, dirt so that I can re-up my gold. I'm really low on it. That's why all the flower gold, because I got to the bottom of the vial. That's usually where it all winds up. All the big stuff goes first. Yeah, Evan, it's always a good idea to go back through. You know, check it out a second time. Just to make sure that you did get everything. Especially if you're not 100% sure. And nobody should feel that comfortable with their setup. Because, you know, run it a second time at least. Especially if you're just using one of these little sluices. Because these little things can let gold get away. They're not foolproof either. There is. First things first. Yeah, be careful with the 3D printing gold stuff. If in the little striations, small pieces of gold can get stuck. So if possible, you want to be able to sand down the surfaces to make them nice and smooth, or fill them in. And to make one effective enough, man, that's a lot of hours. You might as well just buy one. Nah, actually, I've been talking the whole time. Usually, I'm a lot more quiet during the panning process or the sluicing and all that because I'm so laser focused, you know. Damn it. Damn, I'm all out of jet dry over here. Oh, damn it. That's a sealed one. Oh, man. All of my freaking jet dry containers are sealed. I got these new little squirt bottles, but when you fill them up and you close them the first time, they lock. So I can't reopen them. All right, that should be enough. I need to go refill. Look at all that flour. What I'm fighting with is just a bunch of flour gold, man. Sorry, that's why I'm so focused. There's so much flour gold, I don't want to lose any. And then there's a bunch of lead in here too, or just heavies. I don't know that I put this much flour in here. Yeah, I forgot to turn on the tunes. My bad. All right. We're as separated as I'm gonna go. There you go. There's your gold, baby. Let's keep that underwater so it doesn't get mobile. That's already some gold in there. Need a fresh snuffer. Got him. As I was saying in my head, but didn't say out loud, the kind of torch that I use is a Blazer. Blazer. Got it off of the Amazon. Actually, it was bought for me as a gift. I think it was B. Greeny who got it for me. But it's been a pretty decent torch. Definitely gets the job done. It's the GB 4001. I'll show you guys it in action here in a moment. First, let me flip my gold. All right. What's going on, Sean? Glad you could join us. Oh. Shit. I just broke my camera. Wonderful. Everything in the shed's falling apart. God damn it. You just got to be careful not to let the water splatter too much, because if it gets too hot and it boils over and makes a big pop, you could actually eject gold out of the cup. So you just got to kind of feather it and warm up the cup and let it naturally do its thing. I will stress that if you know your gold has mercury on it, it's pretty obvious when it does. Do not dry it out like this. I think all of my micro mats are the second design. He's been shipping them for a long time now. I know, right? I need a bigger shed. Here, let's go back over here. Oh, gotta do all the manual stuff. All right, back. That's right, we are getting down to it. Like I say, tonight we got 4 things to give away. So, if you haven't already left a comment, you're not going to get entered in for the first giveaway, which is going to be one of the shirts, the XP metal detectors, ORX. That's one of their metal detectors that they sell. I'm hoping to get one. I don't think, and they already told me they won't give me one for free, but they might hook me up with a decent discount depending on how much traffic I can send over that link. That's why I'm so encouraging to everybody to use that link. You know, go get yourself some XP products. And hopefully then I'll be able to get a metal detector and check that out, and I can do a review on it. And then they'll be so in love with my stuff, they'll be like, all right, just take all of our products. Have like 5 metal detectors. Then I'll be able to test all of them. The XP Deuce, the one that's just like that little tiny piece. It's like 3 wireless, or a bunch of wireless units. That is awesome, you know. Yeah, the ORX looks sweet. Or no, it's the Deuce 2. The Deuce 2, everything is so condensed on that thing. It's like maybe the size of a hockey puck, and that's movable. So like they have these headphones you can get. you can put the receiver directly on the headphone unit, and then you're just waving the coil around. So it's that much less weight out there on the end of the stick. The ORX is a little bit bigger, but it's still the same concept. You can put it on like a pouch or a watch. Yeah, I didn't realize that such devices existed until I checked out their stuff. And they're actually cheaper than a lot of the other brands. I don't know comparison-wise which ones are, if they're substantially less good or not. I don't have any metal detector to compare it to. But it is at least a little bit cheaper seeming than some of the ones out there. But yeah, definitely check them out if you haven't already. Now, if you haven't already checked out that comment link and left the link there, bummer. You're not entered in. Because we're going to give this shirt away. Sweet. I was worried it wasn't the last thing I'd copied. All right, so we're going to do one winner. You can only win once. Since there's multiple items, whoever won last week, you're cool to be back in. Any international folks, I will need you to kick in for shipping, because once it leaves the US, shit gets expensive. But otherwise, we'll have to refresh the page, because the page is stupid. Try this again. All right, 6 plus 6, that's going to be 12. If I'm wrong, somebody speak up. All right, we got 36 comments. For the ORX t-shirt in size XXX, so it's going to fit everybody. Nobody can say it's too small. Well, maybe a couple of y'all, but sorry about your luck. David Canham, giddy up, let's get that gold, Dig Daddy. Hell yeah. Congratulations, David. You are the winner of the ORX t-shirt. Send me your address at Dig Daddy with a D, at backyardprospecting.com, and I will send you a t-shirt from XP Metal Detectors. All right. Go ahead and do the second shirt. Now, this one's for the fancy fellas out there, or ladies, whatever. No, you can wear what you like. I'm not judging or telling you what you can wear. But this one's a polo shirt. This one's got a collar and buttons and a rubberized patch that's sewn onto the front. It's in this dark hunter green kind of color. All right. So I'm going to give that one away as well. So let's hop back over to the GAW page. I wonder if I can just, pick another winner. All right. If you're already entered, you're entered. And for that shirt, Weezing Geezer TV. All right. Congratulations. As president of the Just Give It to Weezing Foundation, I approve this. Is there more to it, or did it cut you off? No, it's taking us somewhere else. Should have taken too long. Congratulations, Weezing. I know you're still here. There he is. Rigged. All right. Congratulations. Now, since we're on a giving spree, we're going to go over here to the Wheel of Names. To get yourself on the Wheel of Names, you have to be a patron, a paying Patreon member. I have 2 levels, $5 and $50. Each gets you different things. One gets you entered, the other gets you entered, plus it gets you a bag of dirt. But either way, the entry is for this, the once a month giveaway for a bag of Patreon pay dirt. So, we got all of our Patrons listed up here. We have 22 entries. And we are going to spin the frog. Let's do it. Tick, 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 tick. And Michael Cruz. Congratulations, Michael. You are this month's Patreon Pay Dirt winner. Now, I'm pretty sure I already have your address. Make sure your address is up to date on Patreon, because that's where I ship it out to. But otherwise, congrats. You don't need to be here to win this one. Because you are a patron, you are entered and eligible. Congratulations. All right. Now, let's see how much gold we found. Because the cup's got to be cold by now. Or at least cool enough to pick up. No, it's motherfucker's cold. Man. All right. Ooh, pretty rocks. I'll throw those in too. Fire up the scale. .136 grams of gold-ish. A little bit of dust in there as well. But not too bad. Not too bad at all. 0.136. I should probably have the bag ready so I can write all this down. For those of you who've won, how do you like that? Having the gold weight on the bag? Has that served you well, or does anybody give a shit? Because if not, I can save the ink. You know what I'm saying? We got ourselves a gentleman's bag. And it is 5/6/24. Big Daddy approved. Like I say, we got this pay dirt right here that we're going to throw it into. Do you see it? Such a bad influence, Bacchus, I swear. I'm trying to bag dirt. Lovely. Also throw an amethyst, and this one's a cool. It's got, I think, little black rhododendrite and amethyst on a matrix on the rock. Boom, that goes in there too. And that's this week's Sloppy Seconds. All right. The same page goes, if you still haven't put your name down, well, bummer. Because we're giving it away. Here we go. Oop, gotta go back up here. And for Sloppy Seconds, my screen name is Trouble Dawn. All right, Trouble Dawn. You are tonight's Sloppy Seconds winner, and just need to chime in here in the chat. There he is, Troubled One. Why was I saying Troubled On? Oh, that's why, because it cut it off. That just felt weird to say it that way, too. All right. To the winners, make sure to send me your address, mailing address that you can receive packages at, to digdaddy@backyardprospecting.com. That is Dig Daddy with the D, with a D. It's not the only one. There's many D's out there. But make sure you include that when you type my name. Dig Daddy. There's 2 of them in there. 3 of them. 4 of them. You get what I'm saying, okay? Send it to the right address so I can send it to the right address. But congratulations. I had a great night tonight. I want to thank you all for hanging out, for tuning in. Again, every month, every week, you guys tune in. I appreciate you. Truly. You guys are awesome. Nobody has a better freaking fan group, I swear. But I want to thank you all for hanging out, and we'll do it again next week. Good luck this weekend. It's Mother's Day this weekend, so don't forget that. I will probably not have a video because I got to go do stuff with Mama. Go show my appreciation for all her efforts. So don't forget your ladies. Don't forget your mamas. It's their day. Mother's Day. So get them some flowers or something. Do something nice. But yeah. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next week, next Monday, for BSing in the Shed. And then we'll do another something the weekend after. We'll figure that out when we get there. Either way, I hope you all have a great week. And you know how it goes. If I don't see you out at the rivers, I'll catch you in the backyard. Peace!